The Fender Mustang Micro has been around for a while, and there are plenty of videos out there already. But today I would like to discuss how I use the Mustang Micro and our experience with it in our studio. The Mustang Micro doesn't come with the case, so you will want to get something sturdy to put it in when traveling, but be sure to remember the charging cord. The Mustang Micro plugs directly into your guitar's input, but depending on where that is located, the unit can be a bit awkward, even cumbersome, as the device sits sideways, and you will need to fiddle with it to view your settings or adjust them. When using my Strat, I need to be aware of it not getting in the way of the whammy bar. Also, the flimsy little 3.5mm cord wants to pull out a little too easily. Fender markets the unit as something to practice with using headphones or earbuds, but for other situations, you might want an adapter in order to use a standard instrument cable. The Mustang Micro has a memory, so when you power it on, it picks up right at the setting where you left off, which is nice. When changing the settings, you need to be very intentional and hit the button twice. This is a plus because it's idiot-proof and won't change in midstream if you bump into anything. But you wouldn't want to gig with it unless you're a rhythm player using the same setting for the whole song. Everything is color-coded using the same colors, so it'll take a minute to learn which is which and where. The Mustang Micro is awesome for recording. The sounds are wonderful. My Spark amp sits unused for now. The instructions come on a tiny little business card. I made a copy and blew it up to 8.5 by 11 in order for us to even be able to read them, and they still seem incomplete. There were no legends for the EQ settings nor effects level. You just have to experiment to see what you like. I'm content to leave them on the first setting most of the time. If you are unfamiliar with Fender amps and their specs, they run the gamut from clean and almost acoustic to classic rock fuzz tones all the way to modern rock distortion. I quickly figured out which amps and effects were the best expressions of my sound and have gradually branched out from there. Needing the right sounds for a specific section would motivate me to buckle down and experiment until I had the thing that worked. Documenting the settings on the track sheet for future reference has helped me to learn my way around the Mustang Micro, although I've only yet begun to scratch the surface of all the things that it can do. There are so many combinations of amps and effects in conjunction with the variables of your guitar and pickup positions that you should be able to find whatever tones you need. Here are some examples of how we've used the Mustang Micro in our studio.
Yeah, yeah! No damn reason. No damn reason.
And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Hugh said to watch California, and we were getting out while the getting was good. Bullhead is a memoir, a travel journal, a self-help book, and a love story. A chronicle of one woman's experience in a pivotal time in our nation's history. Bullhead, How We Escaped California and Found Our American Dream by Laurie Dennison. Available wherever ebooks are sold. The Mustang Micro isn't 100% perfect, but for its very reasonable price, totally hits it out of the ballpark. This little device is chock full of amazing sounds that have given our music a real polish, without having to get bogged down with pedals or any technical stuff. Right out of the box, you will sound amazing, no matter what level you're at as a player. Thanks for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, please share, hit the like button, and subscribe.